Let's thrift for fall 2025. I feel like fall is my favorite season to dress for. I think so many. I feel like your outfits look better with the backdrop and the weather isn't extremely hot and extremely cold. You can really dress like to however you're actually feeling that day and not just for the weather. I'm usually really happy with my fall wardrobe and I don't feel the need to thrift. When it comes to summer pieces, I feel like I never have enough sundresses with pockets. I never have enough little tank tops or even like t-shirts, because in the summer when you get so hot you change like 6 times a day. I feel like that doesn't happen in the fall. Maybe you like have layers and you take them off later in the day for early fall. But then also I stopped breastfeeding, and I think I talked about this in one other video. I won't keep mentioning it. I've gained weight from that. I'm just not burning as many calories as I was while breastfeeding. So I need pants. Like, a lot of my pants aren't fitting me. The only reason like I actually care or even a little bit care about gaining weight is because I have curated, you know, in my idea, a perfect closet. It sucks when those pieces don't fit, but I think I'm gonna have a closet clean out video coming soon. I started it and then the first like set of footage got corrupted. That is just like the worst thing that ever could happen. I've never had footage get corrupted. I've like had, you know, user errors where I forget to turn a mic on or mic dies. So I have to see if I can do a backlogged way of fixing that. Well, first of all, actually, before we get into this video, I want to say thank you so much to Get Joy for sponsoring. I'm very excited about this sponsor. It's dog food, and we'll talk about them in a little bit, but they've changed how I feed Ernie. The fall trends we're thrifting today, some of them I'm just looking for to like show that they're at the thrift. Other ones we are actually trying to get, and then I'm also just thrifting for the overall vibe of fall. Like I said, pants, trousers kind of thing that I just need in a fall wardrobe for me. First thing, peep toe. I know we're gonna find a disgusting amount of peep toe. Probably nothing of what I'm interested in because I want a more modern version, but definitely there. Basketball shorts. I want to style these and I don't have a pair. I feel like if you have a boyfriend or a brother, just somebody in your life who wears basketball shorts, you could totally steal them. But Brandon only wears soccer shorts and my brother lives in Chicago, so. And I know his girlfriend already is stealing his basketball shorts from my fall trends video. If you want to see me go more in depth in any of these trends, definitely check out fall trends video. I need a coffee, one sec. Thick boots and a midi skirt. I already have more than enough midi skirts, but I don't have any like thick slouchy boots, so I would like to add something like that to my collection. But shoes are really hard to thrift because I've been a lot more into actually looking if they have like dry rot or no, they're just horrible condition. I feel like before I'd be like, nah, who cares, like just get them, but I care now. Also, I'm back on my percolator. I used this in college, and then I've seen so much like talk about a plastic free coffee maker. I still have my Nespresso. I just use that once in a while, but when I need like 6 cups a day, the percolator. This is a plastic free coffee maker. Like, it's all stainless steel. I don't know why. Well, actually I do. Companies always like to act like things don't exist. They've existed forever. The percolator makes the cup of just classic coffee. And every time I use it, I say, it's time for the twerkulator. Butter yellow leather boot is like what a go-to of mine that I really want. But a butter yellow boot has been on my list for so long. I highly doubt I would find something like that at the thrift, but it's always there. French market bags, I don't need, but if I see any, I want to film it for you guys. Wrong purse theory, which again is just like wicker bag in the fall, summer-esque bags, woven bag for the fall time, as well as like clutches to wear every day. Button to the top was my other trend, and that's like funnel neck jackets, funnel neck sweaters, turtleneck but like chunky. Oh, and also just like collar jackets that have that good high neckline. And then the 3 that I added at the very end of that video was like magenta, purplish kind of colors. I think are going to be big. Oh, mules are going to be so big this fall. I have like clog mules already, so I don't feel the need to get those, but if I see any like cute mules, which I feel like I always see at the thrift store, they're very like grandma-esque and can be styled so cool with just a pair of jeans. And then also something I was adding today are ascots, and just saying an ascot feels like I would never wear that, but I've been wearing them in the summer, and I think I said it in the summer already. I can't wait to wear just like a plain gray crew neck and a little like floral printed paisley, even bandana ascot tied around your neck. So those are the trends we're looking for today. let's feed the dog and then go to the thrift. Like I said, I wanted to say thank you so much to Get Joy for sponsoring this video. I've struggled with feeding Ernie his entire life. I started making his own dog food, and that was horrible in college. And now, because I did that, he is so picky with what he eats because he was pampered. I saw that Get Joy was freeze-dried dog food. I knew he was gonna love it because he always loves a freeze-dried like treat. When you normally introduce a new dog food, you would like mix it half and half with their old food, or you know, start incorporating more and more slowly. So I think I did like a third of Get Joy mixed with his old food. He picked around his old dog food and only ate the Get Joy. He would not eat the old stuff that he used to eat. Not like he loved it, but he would eat it. When I saw that, I just immediately switched completely to Get Joy. And the way you dump the food into the bowl now and he just immediately eats it has never been like that. He was a grazer, and it would stress me out because sometimes he just wouldn't eat all day. And now with Get Joy, I know as soon as I put that scoop in, he's eating and finishing his portion. As soon as you look at the ingredients, they're whole foods you can pronounce. It makes you feel good about what you're feeding your dog. I've also noticed that his skin and coat just looks so much better since starting this. It all comes from a thriving gut. It makes for better digestion, more energy, and more joyful days with your pup. It's raw food remain to work with your life. Again, we've tried other raw food before, and it's always a pain in the butt. Fuel your dog's wellness and everyday moments of joy with Get Joy freeze-dried raw dog food, because joy starts from within. And you can get 30% off your first order, plus a free scoop and bag of the freeze-dried raw dog treats. I mean this so wholeheartedly. I don't think Ernie will ever go back to another dog food, and I'm so happy with Get Joy because it's easier on me, and it's happy for him, and it's healthier for him, so I love it. So thank you again to Get Joy for sponsoring this video. Let's get to the thrifting. I like to do a voiceover because it just makes thrifting better. I started looking at the shoes because there were so many peep toes. None of the ones that I was talking about. These have a very early 2000s feel, but I wanted to show that if that's something you still like with this trend, you could definitely find it at the thrift store. Literally, endless possibilities. This little summer basket I thought would be so cute in the fall with a big sweater. I don't need any more basket bags like that. And then this is kind of the same realm of that wrong purse theory, using this as a clutch. I love how this looks with the plaid. It's honestly so cute together. I found a really nice fleece, but I like mine super oversized, so I skipped that. I always like to look at these like socks and stockings, because sometimes you can find like designer tights in there randomly, and I don't know, I just don't think you should skip any part of the thrift. Then here are yellow leather shoes, but they're just way too bright. I think they need to be a mix of that yellow and this one I saw behind the glass. I have no idea what brand those were and why they were behind the glass. I'm really into these baseball style long sleeves, but why does that say Texas Hillbilly? What does that mean? This jacket is so good. It looked too small for me. Vintage Express, I think. Then this Gap tweed jacket was also stunning. This would be a great skirt for that chunky boot and midi skirt trend. I just love finding tags like this. So they were just white jeans. This is a shirt that I think somebody could wear and make look really cool and make me want it. And then this shirt had so much potential with the color and with the cut of it, but it had like a cold shoulder open sleeve. I wanted to show what I meant by that, so I put it in the cart actually. This shirt I know would be so cute on, and I would save it on Pinterest, but I don't know why I didn't pick it up, honestly. I'm just a sucker for a short sleeve knit, and I honestly really like them in the winter. Another really good zip up sweater with just that big cowl neck and that green top. I like couldn't tell what it was, so I threw it in my cart. Here's some purple, but just like a horrible cut in my opinion. I bet if I tried it on it wouldn't look as bad, but I just wanted to show this rack because I'm serious, this thrift looks horrible to like the naked eye. Found this that just felt nice, and I was right because it's Cynthia Raleigh for $4, and it's a really cute shawl. I just don't wear these kind of pieces, and I think it would be really cute on, and if I saw somebody else in it I'd love it, but I just won't do it. This is another really cute shawl. And this denim jacket, I swear it looks better on video because I would have picked this up, but I left it. And those were two put back racks, which you know are the best. Let's get on to the try on. A very fall winter palette we have going on right now. I picked up this little sweater t-shirt, which again, I'm a sucker for. It had this really cool neck that I thought would be a bit looser and flow off the shoulder easily. it was honestly just not working right at all. I don't know if it was too small on me or what, but it felt like it should be worn like this, but it still was a little too small, and you saw if it was worn in the center, it just looked off. So I decided to leave it. Also, the material was squeaky, if you know what I mean by a sweater being squeaky. I think that just means it's acrylic, but yeah, left that. Then here's that green halter. Sometimes pieces like this, you put them on and they just look great. I really wasn't doing it justice with the bra on. I thought it'd be looser on the bottom and it could be like pulled down more so like a tunic, but it was tight. It was not getting over my booty, and I think it's cute, but I didn't need it. It's definitely more of a summer piece. I don't know why, just because it was knit. I thought it could be more fall. This little wrap is by the brand Rave, and it was new with tags. This is, again, just something that over a white t-shirt I know I would see on Pinterest and I would think is so cute. And I was not doing it justice with a bare belly out, but I just won't wear something like this. I'll never take that extra time to put the shawl on. And there's that tag. I've seen that so often. What is that brand from? Is it like Walmart or something? Here's that little asymmetrical top. And this is actually too big, I think. I don't really like how it sits with the neckline, but I love the bottom and I hate the arms. I was trying to think if I could like even just tie the arms up and fix it. That's what I was trying to imagine here. But I'm like, it doesn't even fit that well. It's still pretty big. I might as well just leave it. But yeah, it was like almost a really perfect top. But it makes me know that I like this asymmetric hem and the sleeve, everything about it. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for something like this. Even like a longer tunic top. I feel like I'm pretty into it and I don't have any. This is $1 and it's just a basic dark gray long sleeve. I will end up wearing this all the time for layering. Like I'll put a little short sleeve t-shirt on top of it and it's so boring, it's so lame, but I'm getting it. It was such nice quality. I think it was polo, so yeah. And then here are the one pair of pants that I grabbed. These were a super stretchy trouser, so I really like that. You could wear them basically low-waisted or high-waisted, or I can, but they were petite, so they were a little cut off. I actually think I love the length of the pants, and if you want to see any of the items that I did end up getting styled, I have these pieces already styled in a video that's out. Somehow it got out before this, but I'm gonna do another fall thrift video because this one I didn't find the best or most unique pieces, but I really did like the pieces that I ended up bringing home. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I love you guys the most, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.